And there it is, baby. Stoozy Boys live. Woo, yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? We hope everyone's having a fantastic time. We're hoping it's peace, calm, positivity, and love, safety, and determination in the face of this wicked windstorm here. Hell yeah, y'all. We got the, as y'all may have seen the short, we got the couch on the porch. We got the chill vibes on, everything else going. This is awesome. This is what I'm talking about. Streaming in comfort, baby. That and there's nothing more redneck. On God. I love having a couch outside. Even if it is windy as fuck. So hopefully repeat offenders, fam damn, got the bells on, notifications ring-a-ding-dinging from here to there and all parts in between. I'm hoping the wind isn't being hellaciously horrible with our audio or mic volume, pickup, whatever. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I can't control the weather, not in Kentucky, certainly. So, it is what it is. Oh yeah, fucking hair is crazy as shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully we'll be having a good one. Hell, I know we haven't we haven't live streamed about a week. Over a week. Been a minute. We've been busy carrying on, dying and such, getting our vibes set, game set. Had a hellacious St. Patrick's Day yesterday, that was for sure. So that was pretty rocking, I would say. Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business. Working all the time, work out. This couch is the shit. Hell yeah. Man can actually relax, drop back, can't beat it. Now, as far as the bed in the shed, however, I'm a little 50-50 on that, I'm not gonna lie. Needs to say I'm for real about that. Cosmo. First like, baby, hell yeah, appreciate that. Now we're grooving. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. There we go. Kind of adjust her a little. My hair's crazy. Ah. 3 likes. Hot damn. Trace Gustos. You gotta give the people a minute to get up in the house. Tell Magana up in the house said hi. What's poppin', dog? Hope everyone's having a fine time. Welcome to the house of Stoozy. Kemosabe up in the house. What's up, Kemosabe? Hell yeah. And we got Sis. Sis, she made it through the night, did you? Dunn Blake said hi. What's up, Blake? Fezza Bunny said hi. Telma Magna said, boy, I'm just on my mom's phone. What? What am I doing? Drop back, chilling, pleading the fifth. 4 likes, by the way. Hell yeah. And Sis seemed like she was having a hard time last night. I wasn't... I figured you maybe would be vibing today. I don't know. 5 likes, baby. We're pleading the fifth now. And if you don't know what pleading the fifth is, well, you may be at the wrong establishment. 6 likes. Said leave me alone. I'm good today. I don't know what the hell happened last night. It's just everyone was chilling, passing out or whatever. And then all of a sudden she's throwing up all over the place. Not even all over the place, just very daintily. I'm building a new banjo. Ooh, alright. 5-string, 4-string. I'll see some Fortnite. So let me break it down for you, Mark. Yeah. He said, yeah. I am pleading the fifth on a couch, on a porch, enjoying this glorious weather. The weather's fine. It's the wind that kind of sucks. Too much alcohol? No such thing. 5-string, right on. I know I've seen Dean banjos, they make 5 and 6 strings, but they're like black and grayed out body. This shit looks cool as fuck. Top Flight Security, Craig up in the house. What up, Craig? Hey, and if nobody's peeped Top Flight Security Craig's channel, they probably should. It's a wicked vibe he's got going over there. Yeah, I've listened to a lot of John Hartford all my life as far as banjo music. Recently discovered that Ola Bell Reed. That's pretty toe tap and claw hammer, you know what I mean? We genuinely love banjos around here. Steve Freeman. What's the shape about? Oh, the stream? We're just sitting back, chilling, vibing, having a great time, rambling, ran at you about nonsense, you know. That's about the extent of it. You never know what kind of discussion we're going to have. You never know who's going to drop through here. Celebrities, famous people, people from Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan and places beyond. Like the fucking tie-dye, yeah. That's one of them badass cornstarch tie-dyes. What's either cornstarch, the other Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs, right on. Little Bill Monroe, never hurt anybody. After the shame, I hope you have a good day. You mean stream again? I'm gonna have a good day despite the shame. I'll be damned. So we got some banjos. We got some repeat offenders up in the house. By way of Top Flight Security. Oh, hello. Hey, how you doing? By way of Top Flight Security Craig, we got Sis up in the house. Of course, Kemosabe. Good to see Kemosabe back up in this bit. I'm not gonna lie. Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Once again, I super huge John Hartford, you know, on the tall Big B river, so bright I was born. Made of husks of the tall yellow corn, and there I first spied my Julia so true, and rode her about in my gum tree canoe, singing roll away, roll o'er the water so blue. Oh, Mars man up in the house, you do. Cornstarch makes you fat if that's your goal. When did I say cornstarch? Oh, hold on. Hold on, it was important. Cornstarch done something. The shirt? Rainbow Band, my baby, my get. Then I can't hit the fucking Fortnite. I'm banned from Fortnite. Fortnite, what's that? I don't think putting cornstarch on my shirt is what's gonna make me fat. I think all this good Southern cooking is what's done that. Do you gave me play and you kill what? No one's unaliving anyone. What are you talking about? You're off your freaking rocker, dude. Let's just talk about Fortnite. I never really fucked with it. It was a little cartoon to me. Yeah, it's a video game. Fortnite was for the little kids. All the grown-ass men were busy playing fucking PUBG. You live in Arkansas. Omar's a man, you know good and damn well we don't live in Arkansas. We live in some bitch in Kentucky. Unless that's a different Omar's a man. I guess there could be multiple running around. I need a sandwich. Yeah, we got marinara all over our overalls, so now we got to put them in a washing machine, put them out there on a clothesline. But we might as well go ahead and change the oil in the car. It'd take us about an hour. And be sure to add all that sugar to the lemonade, that way it's not too sour. Pay the electric bill, that way we got plenty of power, yeah. Kentucky is the best place for bourbon. You're goddamn right. It's also where 95% of the world's supply originates from. And them certifiable facts and figures. Hello. Hi, how are you? Does it snow in Kentucky? You're goddamn right it does. It did this last month. Well, that wasn't snow so much. That was ice. That was hellacious. Now, it generally only snows, I don't know, anywhere between 2 and 4 times a year, kind of, during winter. Usually 1 to 4, somewhere in there. I have seen winters where we have like 1 snow or next to no snow, and I've seen it happen about 3 or 4 times. That's usually, yeah. Now, that ice storm blew cock. That ice storm gagged tip, dude. Just like Washington State is the only state you can find reindeer bear. Well, yeah, because Mount Rainier. Are you from Washington State, Freeman? Shout out to the Spokane gang, I guess. They also have Yakima and Seattle. He is from Washington. Well, right on, Steve Freeman. Y'all got legal tweed up there. He doesn't have to plead the fifth. They've got some of that sensible legislator up there, or whatever. Legislation. 7th generation, good God. Let's see. We've been in Kentucky for uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. We've been in Kentucky for like 6 generations, something like that. We've been in Kentucky for like 6 generations. My ancestors' first record of being, my father's father's father, all that. We've been in America since 1645, so there. That's when old boy was getting hitched at the old Rappahannock Courthouse out there in Virginia. And it's like, well, I hear you. What? What? This? Well, I didn't really plan on it. I was just dipping it out. I've got some fresh here, though. Plus, there's no way I'm going to be doing it out here with all this wind. Steve Freeman's wife's from Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken sucks. It used to be good a long time ago. I have made fried chicken on the channel. I have said the recipe in lives before, but let me lay it down for you boys, because I just fried up a fucking batch of it yesterday and the shit was good as fuck. Or at least everyone seemed to agree, and my eyes seemed to agree. Get your pen and paper out. Everyone gear up to write this down. This is how you make authentic Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know what the fuck they hawking up there at the Colonel shit, but I know what I be hawking. So listen good and listen well. You're gonna take your chicken, right? Just before you do anything. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, hot cayenne pepper, Cajun seasoning of your choice. As far as amounts, however much you think you need. It's as simple as that. To taste. Alright, so that's got your chicken season. You're going to want to let that hang. You can let that hang upwards of 24 hours. I do. Feels unnecessary. Let's move on to that breading. You're going to want a 50-50 blend of flour and Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit mix. Oh, Now, of course, if you want to keep it authentic or whatever, then just use flour. You're not going to go wrong, but still. You're going to take that flour and you're going to throw all them aforementioned seasonings. You're going to throw in the salt and the black pepper, the garlic powder, the onion powder, the cayenne pepper, the chili pepper, the Cajun seasoning, and white pepper. For all those writing it down, I forgot the white pepper. Throw white pepper in there too. That goes in the fucking, the dry rub, and that goes in the fucking flour. Then, you know, you throw your pieces of chicken in the flour. You throw that shit in your egg wash, which is just eggs and a cap full of milk. Probably about 3 or 4 eggs to a cap of milk. That's in the lid. Stir that shit up. You're going to be dunking that chicken in that. And then throwing it in the fucking flour. Bam, 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 bam. That way that shit sticks. And then you're going to fry it until your fucking thermometer reads 165, boys. Although, admittedly, if you want it good, you're going to want it about 185. But it's legally cooked at 165, so there you go. And that's how you do it. I appreciate everyone listening. I noticed the chat come to a standstill. Also, Alec Bradshaw up in the house. Don't think I didn't see you come through. I was just doing a thing. And Top Flight Security's dad come from Prussia. In the early, my mom's side came over on one of the sister ships to the Mayflower, 13 colonies. That's cool as fuck. See, I dig on ancestry and shit like that. Yeah, it means nothing and all that other shit, but I didn't trace my mother's mother or whatever. That could be kind of fun. He said, I need some of that chicken now. Boys, I'm telling you, I fried up some yesterday. That shit looked like almost, it's like movie chicken. I thought it was...
Wound up being any, but I'm pretty sure all of it got ate.
Well, that's because I ate a good portion of it. I mean, I had like two pieces. There was one left. I had that, so that was 3, plus the goddamn fucking cat stole one of them. Piece of shit. I fried like 12 of them bitches.
Well, honestly, think about everybody.
Ooh, that fried chicken said, I'm trying to see what it looked like. Tornado gonna blow you away. It fucking might, man. Do you think it's real, the hand sector? What is that?
Probably talking about ancestors.
Oh! Well, here's the thing. If I don't get blown away by this tornado, Omar, here's the thing. It could be, it very well possibly might be, in the sense that, you know, we can't trust history or we can't trust what we can't see. But it is kind of cool that, well, hold on, let me back it up. Ancestry, maybe. Genealogy is a little better, because it's easy to, you know, they wrote down who your father's father was up to a point. Now, granted, one motherfucker in the woodpile throws that, and you have no way of knowing, you know, what your great-great-grandma was into sexually, if she was letting the fucking, you know, the farm hands get a lick in, you know what I'm saying? So there's every chance of that, but the thing that was interesting is my genealogy and my ancestry both pretty much told the same story. So they both drew the exact same conclusion. Your boy is English as fuck. My ancestors, my genealogy shit seemed to reveal that they come from England, so... you know what I mean? Like... coincidence, maybe. Maybe. But I thought that was at least kind of like, well... Because everyone asked me, they said, so, oh, you know, you did your ancestry, so what are you? I said, well, turns out I'm white. And they said, who'd have fucking guessed that? And it's like, nah, it's all British Isle mutt with a little Scandinavian there, man. As the shed gets blowed over on its side. That'd make for a good live Lancashire, England. Well, well, it's Lancashire. See, my people are from Leicestershire. In the realm of flippy dippy whippy hippie names, I guess. Wait! It's near Nottinghamshire. You know, Robin Hood and shit. Well, I moved back to Ohio last week. Hey, that's another legal state. I think he went from Michigan to Ohio, if I remember correctly. So he just went legal state to legal state. Staffordshire. Hell, everybody's from if you're from England, your family come from a shire, I swear.
More than likely, yeah.
Amy Conway up in the house. What up, Amy? No, Bradshaw was in Colorado. Then who the fuck? You know what? The dude that enlisted Jetpack. He's back in the Army. Hope everything's going. Oh, shit. He picked a good time to go back, didn't he? He was in, yeah. So, yeah, he went from Colorado to Ohio. Native ancestry, too. They probably came from Asia or Europe at the end of the last ice age. We're all hobbits from the Shire. It's hilarious. Oh, my ancestry also shows you how many cousins and shit. It's like I have, it's like over 1,000, 4,000, 10,000. If they want to really go to like 10th and 12th and all that other shit. Dude, I got 4th cousins in New Zealand. How the fuck did that happen? He said, well, we went fishing.
Yeah.
I said, boys, we've been out here a while. They just really like Kiwis.
Very interesting bird.
You up for song requests? Oh, Pins, we got Candace Myers. Is that like Michael Myers' sister? No, her name was, what was her name? Judith? Some shit? I might be thinking of Black Christmas. They had to separate the power and disperse y'all across the globe. Basically. I still like my thing. It's a fishing trip. It got way out of hand. Floated across pretty much the entire Pacific Ocean. Yeah, way out of... He said, boys, we've been out here for about 3 days now. I said, oh, good. Finally, we're home. Wait, why are we showing up like opposite? Most of the cousins probably won't like you. Don't mess with them unless they're famous. Probably not. Pins, man, pins. That's pretty good. Well, they was just cast. Imagine the fishing was so good that they fucking, you know, damn, we've been at this for a while. Huh, we're about out of provisions. Wait, how long have we been out here? Fucking 5 days. Oh, shit. Go to look, boys. According to the star chart, we're like fucked over here. And they said, what do you mean we're fucked? And they said, we're fucked. Do you like eating fish? Yes. What kind of question is that, Bradshaw? I don't care what entendre you're talking about. I'm not a fish guy myself. Really? That's interesting. No tilapia, no cod, no mahi-mahi, no catfish. How about prawns or shrimp? There's a like minute difference.
There is?
Yeah, turns out.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Though I wish I did because it's so plentiful. Well, is there like a certain, maybe fry it or steam it or grill it? Let me tell you, grilled tilapia is okay, but it ain't got shit on fried tilapia, you know what I mean?
Fry anything, it makes it better.
Do I like fish sticks?
Uh,
Alright, I'm not Kanye West. I can actually understand that joke, and you're damn right I love fish sticks. Guess that makes me a gay fish. I will never forget MTV rolling that episode like 4 fucking goes in a row because it was supposed to like be a big middle finger to Kanye West. And like 10-year-old me can't figure out why they keep playing the same goddamn South Park episode. Because it wasn't that funny. I mean, it was alright. Part at the end where he's like, I gotta go be one with the fishes or whatever. That part was pretty funny, but he's a gay fish. I was younger, but the smell of it got me as I got older. Well, that's kind of how I feel about washing out Alfredo buckets at the Pizza Hut. Alfredo fucking stinks when you wash it. And anyone who knows. Like if it's in a bowl, cup, sauce, but whatever. Something about hot water and Alfredo sauce just has like this fucking reek to it. It'll almost put you off of Alfredo. It did some. I think Alfredo's about good as fuck, buddy. But man, it smells like hell when you motherfucking... Alfredo can get a bit gross in the stages for sure. Yeah, exactly. Not to mention having to make the shit. It come in like big bags, all frozen solid like bricks. We had to thaw it out and then cut it and dump it into a big fucking thing. I can't remember that specific part of it. It's been so long. What even is Alfredo? You know what? Scientists aren't sure. Omar might know what Alfredo is. I used to like regular fish, but now I only like sushi. See, that's like going backwards with it. He said I like it cooked, which I think you actually... Sashimi is raw fish. Sushi can be cooked or uncooked. Just sashimi is dedicated raw. Working at the Italian restaurant, the boss told me to help the dishwasher. I'll flip the fucking camera around on your ass. That's funny. Dude, Alfredo just got a reek to it, man. Key components are, and I'm too afraid to look. I don't know what the hell Alfredo's made out of. Fucking magic? Yeah, I see all those violets, but that still doesn't answer the question. What the fuck is Alfredo made out of? It looks like a goddamn cream-based sauce. I dishwashed at Pizza Hut in between I mean, I was a delivery driver, so to be honest, I very rarely did, but I never minded. When you have like the actual setup for it, and only have to do it for bursts at a time, maybe 30 minutes here, 20 minutes there, shit like that, it's no big deal. And having to actually fucking stand there and wash dishes for 8, 10, 12 hours, that sounds like shit. Don't understand why most restaurants don't have mega dishwasher machines. Well, see, this kind of had it. It was like this big box drop dishwasher thing. It's like you'd hose off all the fucking dishes, or I'd get them bitches spotless with the hose, and then put them in the fucking rack, and then hit it with the actual steamer shit or whatever. Then you pull it out, then you toss that shit on the drying racks, bang, pow, boom. Had to help the homies. My supervisor, oh wait, hold on. My supervisor at Papa John's used to take the dish home and wash them in their dishwasher because the store didn't have one. That is fucking ass. Y'all got me fucked up. Nah. He said just because I'm sick don't mean I can't go sit here and fucking I can't help it if Cosmo's a sub. He's a good cat, I guess. Yeah. I hear that big orange cat.
Yeah.
Yes, how's everyone's weekend been? I gotta ask the folks about the weekend. Let's get it up. Omar, Flight Security Craig, Alec Bradshaw, Sis, Rainbow, how's everybody? Amy Conway, how's everybody doing? Lay it down, lay it down. Steve Freeman, if he's still hanging with us. Alfredo made with heavy cream and other spice like whatever, it's not good. Most of the Alfredo came in huge vats if we were busy. Damn. Well, see, ours come in frozen bricks. And then we had to like thaw it in hot water X amount of time and then cut the bag and dump it into the thing. Some shit like that. He's talking about an Italian restaurant where they actually cook the shit. And I'm like, no, this was Pizza Hut. Some other motherfuckers did all that, I guess. Nice and sunny, warming up the flowers. But, well, if you've seen the forsythia bush short, baby, that motherfucker kicking chicken. We got violets. I think the buttercup's done its due.
There's still a few blooming, but not many. Some of the rough was fine.
He said all I did was watch Peaky Blinders and drank every time they drank on screen. I drank the fuck out of some Irish cream last night. Ooh, turns out my body can handle, thanks to all this milk I drink, my body can handle that shit just fine.
Drank a bunch of proper 12 something.
The proper 12 apple I didn't have next to none of. Everyone else smashed that. I was drinking Guinness and Irish cream. And I drank like 15, 16 shots of Irish cream and 3 or 4 fucking Guinnesses, so I know I was rolling. I had a good vibe. Smoking, you know.
I kind of like the Irish apples.
Well, I figured you would. That's why I went with it.
To me, it tastes a lot like crown apple, but sweet.
Kinda. Bet you got hammered. I was doing fine compared to the others, sir. Some of the others. Other individuals, yeah. Like I kept exclaiming all over the place.
Oh, we were having a great time.
It's great when everyone else is trashed. 'Cause then, you know, I don't have to be trashed. I did invent a new drinking game, and it's called You Listen to the Dublin pub crawl by the Irish Rovers, and every bar they go into, you got to take a shot. That is 12 shots in like 4.5 minutes.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I would too.
I was doing it with the Irish cream. It's just my stomach was screaming at me. With every one, I could feel it. Little worse. Little worse. I was like, ah! We all went into Kicky McGee's. We're with Johnny Crew. I'm like, God damn it. Why did you have to go to so many fucking pubs? Vominos Gatos up in the house. What's up, fast cat? When I worked at Taco Bell, all the beefsteak and chicken came frozen. We put it in hot water here, so it's not made fresh. Already cooked. I hate that job. Oh, there ain't a single motherfucker I know that has worked at Taco Bell that doesn't say that it's A, not nasty as fuck, and B, that they liked working there. Always hits the spot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Sometimes Taco Bell misses the spot. Sometimes Taco Bell makes you make a fucking spot. What do you mean? Oh my God. The stackers were fantastic, so naturally they did away with them.
That's what kills me. It seems like
every fucking thing that's good, they roll on, man. I mean, I can still get a soft fucking taco meat and shit, but for a fucking buck and then some, I feel like I'm getting fucked. You know what I mean? Like to a degree. Hide peppers in their food. I like the dude I knew that I worked with, that when he worked at Hardee's, he put psilocybin mushrooms in the goddamn mushroom Swiss mix. Some little kid laughing his ass off. $3.50 for one in Cali. Well, let's not fucking go there. Jesus. $3.50 for a motherfucking taco. Why do people even live there? Well, the trees are getting goddamn whipped around like crazy. Yeah, they're just laying there. Wasn't that what you said? We'll go there and kick it. They gave us stupid toys and a 5-cent raise and expected us to smile. He said, I am doing something here. Cosmo's a sub, man. He just let it happen. He likes it.
I tried to.
I think he likes it. He's sitting there with a smile on his face. That cat's into it. Can't help it. Stupid toys and a 5-cent raise. Let me see that image if you're just gonna play with the cats. I remember that stupid dog, Viva Gorditos. The Taco Bell Chihuahua. Wasn't there something about he got neutered or something? Some kind of big controversy or issue with that in the early 2000s.
I used to have the little toy thing of it, where you could squeeze it and it would say its little.
I don't know what it said.
It said it in Spanish.
Okay.
But I think it said, let's get to Taco Bell.
John Trigleth up in the house. What up, Trigleth? I love this porch fucking couch. This thing's awesome. Let me just drop back here, you know what I mean? I hope you're having a good time, Trigleth. Peace, calm, and positivity be with you for all days. Oh man, this couch is wonderful. John drinking beer. It's raining here too. It's windy as fuck, I will say that. 11 likes, by the way. Appreciate it. Y'all know what it is. Thursday fam damn. Carrying on. Damn. Hell yeah. Y'all quit streaming now. We stream whenever it's convenient. We've just been so busy, it seems like we're trying to accomplish a lot of things. You know, we got agriculture on deck. You know, Papa did manage to do a cherry bounce. We were trying to work with the podcast. Now we're not 100% sure, but we're knuckled down on March 28th. Set your calendar. Papa turning 50. That's going to be buck fucking wild. You know, trying to get a couple things, but trust me. Weather got nice, so the schedule changed. That and just been doing a lot of token chilling and just blaring music all over the hall. That's been a ton of fun, I'm gonna tell you. Been having a great time. And for the record, we never had a schedule. Schedules are for nerds and the employed. Well, I'm fucking both of those shit. I have been enjoying doing the posts, however. I like asking people. We did who we're taking to the bar, and I forget what the other one was that we had done here recently. He said, I don't know why everyone starts calling me when I'm off trying to go somewhere. What the hell do I look? Freeman over here. Well, some people sit and chill on their days off or do stuff or whatever. And some people are real go-getters. This wind is awesome. There's going to be stuff and things everywhere. Every motherfucking where. I also asked the vibe on how everyone's doing, or I asked how everyone's doing in Bradshaw's. He was drinking Peaky Blinders, or doing a Peaky Blinders drinking game, I guess, over the weekend. Going out to do stuff is expensive, I agree. But if you got that money, then ain't no problem, no issue, no nothing like that. Simple as that. Yeah, I forget what the fucking brand of Irish whiskey I got was. Calvers. It's not Culvers and it's not Calverts. Something with a C. Caravans. Caravans. Talking about the Irish cream shit I got. That big fucking jug. I push too much heavy weights at the liquor store. I want to relax on my day off. Fuck that. Oh, but what about going fishing and hunting and farming and things? So kick back and do the hell out of drugs. That works too. I mean, plead the fifth. The fucking forsythia bush is popping. It been popping. I'm like, I don't know what that massive yellow thing is, but yeah. Work at a liquor store or smoke shop. Oh, dude, I'm right there with you. Given the choice between the two of them, I'd much rather roll at a smoke shop, because that's what I know infinitely more about, and I can definitely I've done a fair amount of drinking, I'm not gonna lie, just a little bit. Like, I'm one of those that's in denial. Feels like I haven't drank much, but then if you want to drop back and think analytically and really reel in the years, I may have drank just a little bit. So I could probably help. I can help someone to a degree in a liquor store. There are things that I know about and things I don't know about. As far as Kahlua rums and goddamn gins, things of that nature, certain wines I know nothing about, certain, yeah. He said they don't want to go fishing. They want to drag me around to help with Aaron's groceries. Great bullshit. Well, that's when you say, ah, buddy, I can't do it. My arm is in a cast. Reeling in big bluegills and shit. Said your wife wants to help. What, work at a smoke shop? Did I miss something? I was busy getting blowed. Yeah, he did eventually skitter her off. I had to throw a chair at him. Oh, okay, Omar's wife wants you to help. Wants Omar to help. I was like, I can see me and an old lady running a smoke shop. That'd be the shit. I always wanted to once again, have one on the lake or river or something, call it Smoke on the Water. That'd be the shit. I want to go shopping with guys. Cookout. Wow. You know, I know some motherfuckers about the same way. God damn. And we're supposed to have severe weather later. Oh, boy. We'll be live streaming that. Hey, that's what gave us 24 or 23,000 views on that one video, was the motherfucking... It was like two storm cells literally meeting overhead, and it's like, oh, that don't look good. It was just really cool looking. It's like, oh, that don't look good. That don't look good either.
Yeah, it's like you look both ways and it's like, oh shit.
Well, there's a lot of topography around here. There's way down. Yeah. It's one of those days that makes me scared as hell at the prospect of being in a hot air balloon.
Who the fuck would be trying to fly a hot air balloon in this?
I'm always amazed that people try flying planes and shit like this. They do.
Doesn't seem like it'd be a great idea.
Oh God. Here you go.
Or we have a high wind advisory.
Oh, who gives me? What gave you that fucking impression? A high wind advisory. Who did that?
It says right now this is 23 miles an hour wind.
This is not no 23 mile an hour fucking winds. I'm sorry, but that's a load of lies. That thing is full of shit. Your favorite pen? What in the hell? Hot air balloon like Joe Dirt. Even he wouldn't attempt to fly in these winds. I like the part where the jetliner guys put their ass against the window at him. He said, oh, that's real professional. Hell yeah. So I can see down your shirt. What a fucking asshole. You go ahead and finish that. I'm taking this. I'm going this route with it. You know, USA Golds are over $100 a carton. Go beat them with one of them fucking things, man. There's a spatula right down there. Flipping like a hamburger. Hey, I thought it was amusing. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put the tarp on this motherfucker. But that one sumbitch already demonstrated that, so. Piece of shit.
Well, you're definitely gonna have to rain shit because it will blow up.
Yeah, this thing get fucking soaked. Nothing like an outdoor couch. I'm sorry, I'd rather stay in bed than fly a hot air balloon in the wind. That's a big hell no. I'm not gonna fly a hot air balloon in any goddamn fucking weather. I don't give a damn if there's not even so much as a fucking a fucking blow of a breeze. Oh hell. Yeah, I have a fear of flying a hot air balloon. I don't have a fear of balloons. Yeah, man. They could pop at any time. No, I don't have a fear of balloons. I have a fear of riding in a hot air balloon. I'll go in a helicopter or plane as soon as somebody offers, or we got to do whatever. But Papa Doc ain't going in no damn fucking big ass, no fucking basket. It's the fact that I could just be blowed around with they don't have steering. You have no fucking steering in a hot air balloon whatsoever. All you can do is move up or down, and there's going to be wind currents at different layers that are going to blow you here and there, and you go based off that. I'm sorry, but you can't. Oh hell no. I'd be a little iffy on a glider. Honestly. Glider be a little nerve-wracking. But I don't think a glider would be too bad.
I feel like you'd be scared still of that if you're scared of hot air balloons.
Well, the thing about a glider is, I mean, if I'm not flying it, if it's somebody that knows what they're doing, like, I've never had a hot air balloon fucking go out of control. Like, I just wouldn't fly and shit like it. I don't give a fuck. If it's the world's greatest hot air balloon pilot, I am not going in no fucking...
I would like to do it once. I think it'd be cool.
Maybe if
but
it
I'll just accept that you're gonna be like, fuck
if
no,
it
I'm not
was
getting
tethered
that
to the
thing.
ground, maybe, but I'd probably panic.
What kind of...
If I'm paying for a hot air balloon ride, I want
That
to
way it
ride
don't
it.
fly off.
That's the whole point of flying a fucking hot air balloon. Is to fly around, is it not?
I mean, I guess, but like, you know.
I'm
You
just
see me go
saying.
flying by in the helicopter. Yeah, look, you see how we can go wherever we want to. Because you got to go up in a hot air balloon, a fucking gust catch, take you like a mile over this way. Well, all of a sudden, you've got they fly in like box pattern. Basically, it's like, okay, up here I got a breeze that's going this way, and down here I got a breeze going that way. So I'll go up and then, yeah, no. Kind of mathematical, algebra-ass fucking shit. What kind of way to ride around is that? Put me in a fucking helicopter. Go this way. Go that way, you know. Plane, same thing. Go this way. Oh, we gotta turn around. Well, alright, let's turn this thing around. Technology. Fuck-ass balloon. Blimps make me nervous, too. Just that big thing up there getting blowed around, oh, good year blimp, bad year blimp, whatever the fuck it is. It's what it'd be if I had to ride in it.
Oh my god.
I'd be like, oh, so this is a balloon with all the technology, huh? Yeah, I still don't fucking like it. Big fucking zeppelins and shit. No, hell no. That big shaking all over. Yeah, true story. Seaman don't like balloons. I like saying it that simply because it sounds funnier that way. Hindenburg, yeah, exactly. Well, it's not even that, like it could crash or anything. It's just being at the complete and utter mercy of the goddamn wind that kind of bums me out, you know? The prospect of it catching fire and exploding and crashing to the ground or whatever, the hell, that's secondary. That's not really the concern here. Admittedly. Where do you go to the bathroom in a hot air balloon? Over the side?
I guess you don't unless you're bold.
Well, the thing, I know a lot of people that have to piss fairly often, and if this is over an hour, hour and a half ride, well, that's a serious concern. I can't imagine being in a hot air balloon for over a fucking,
Yeah.
the wind can take you to the ocean, the next thing you know, you're like, where the fuck is it? Exactly. And that'd be some serious. If the wind takes you to the ocean here, buddy, well, you just better call it quits.
Yeah, that's my thing. If I manage to get all the way to the ocean, I've already probably given up by then.
Like,
And
best
just
case,
been like, well,
And whether it's a Great Lake, the ocean, or the Gulf, it's pretty. Either way, I can't see the end of that body of water from the air. Oh shit. You can see for like 20 some odd miles or something in a hot air balloon. It's like way further than on the ground. Yeah.
Well, it's not, that's what the view.
Well, the view would be lit,
great.
yeah, but Seaman is a professional hot air balloon racer. He went around the world in 180 days. That's why he's scared of hot air balloons. I have not went a foot off the ground in a hot air balloon. I have went off the ground somewhat in a Chevrolet El Camino. That wasn't fun. It's like Wile E. Coyote, but if he goes over the cliff looking down, because it's like whoop, wham.
Well, my car.
The weight of that big ass V8 just.
I caught a few feet of air when I wrecked.
Just a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you were like, that was so cool.
No, it was not. Slam into some fucking trees and somehow get all the way turned around.
Them trees were fine.
They cut them all down after that because I made a hole. I noticed it because it was a little tree line. I made a hole.
Congratulations, there's now a pull off there, kinda.
No, because it's just a straight down fucking. That was the problem. Because I like smack the trees and like.
Well,
It was excessive.
these things happen. The kind of thing old Johnny Test would have referred to as gnarly.
Walked away totally fucking fine. No.
That was the gnarliest part.
Yeah, no.
I would call it, nickname the balloon, good luck, buddy. I'm for real. That's what they should call every fucking balloon, from my perspective.
Where do you even find the person that knows how to fly?
They're around.
Who just casually
Let's
has
see
a
that.
hot air balloon? Like,
People who like hot air balloons.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's enthusiasts just like there is of everything else.
Nothing like rail. You got rail fans. Well, this is like air fans. I thought it was funny. Rail fans. Yeah, it's a hot air balloon race they do every year. Now they're gonna race them motherfuckers? Oh God, I'd have a heart attack. Got that motherfucker turned sideways. Now the hot air balloon was my favorite thing in that fucking Microsoft Flight Simulator deal or whatever. So you're gonna get a low pass by a hot air balloon, come back on that. Said hot air balloon do a vertical and he just fucking whoosh. Hundreds of them up in the air from all over the world. Yeah, I'd be having a fucking panic attack. I'd be losing my shit. And a big hurricane force breeze to just come through and turn every one of them motherfuckers sideways. I'd be panicked. Scramble the jets, hot air balloon coming right for us. So this Baker 1 in the military grade aviation balloon, ready to drop hot coffee on our enemies. Just for some of those precision bombing or whatever. Exactly. Exactly, hamster man. Fuck a damn hot air balloon. I've seen a few tragic videos of those things. So I ain't even got to watch that. Once again, it could go, that's my problem. It could go perfectly well. And I would still be having a fucking panic over it just because of, it's not the notion of the crash. It's the notion of the journey. No, sis has been on, yeah, now, I was told that, or heard that. Sis had a great old time. Said hot air balloon. You seen the one with the guy tried to base jump out and the operator wouldn't let him because it would rise too quick and pancake and kill him. Damn. Somebody said something, he's like, well, you know, go skydiving. It's like you can go skydiving out of a helicopter or plane or whatever. So what about skydiving out of a hot air balloon? And I'm like, if I go up in a fucking hot air balloon, I will be skydiving out of that son of a bitch. How about get a beer can tied to a balloon, watch it go down? There you go, hot air balloon. What the weight difference from him suddenly leaving was too much? Something like that. I would assume maybe he could try and compensate for that with either an uplift or a downlift. I don't know. See, as finicky as fucking hot air balloons are, yeah, fuck that. As far as a helicopter, well, to safely get away from the shit, you may have to, like, rope down maybe 10, 20 feet below the helicopter, maybe. And then you'd be good to let go and free fall, kind of. Because someone had to thought, it was like if you bail out the side of a helicopter and fuck something up. Underwater stuff scares me. What, so like the notion of going scuba diving? I would do it in some clear ass water where you can actually see. Yeah, but you can't drown, you've got an oxygen tank.
That would be the only thing that would maybe make me.
Don't have much interest getting in a helicopter. Next thing you know, you're Kobe Bryant. Well, hopefully not. People flying helicopters all over the place every day. You know what I'm saying? These things just happen from time to time. Implode or something, pressure crushes you. Now, the worst part about the scuba diver shit is that whole decompression deal or whatever. Having to be in them weird little things where you gotta let the nitrogen bubbles dissipate in your blood or else you'll fucking, yeah. Now that sounds like shit. A submarine? I'm not going in some billionaire horse shit with an Xbox controller. But like an actual, say like a military grade submarine, hell yeah, I'd go in a submarine. I've been in one that was on land. That was cool. Now it would suck having to be down there with like fucking 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, however many dudes living in a fucking little metal tube. That part blows. But other than that, so that part sounds about like horse shit. Was it pretty cramped? You're goddamn right it was. It was a USS Drum. It was Ohio class. So like a World War II submarine. You're goddamn right it was. That motherfucker probably has the square footage of the shed, but condensed into a fucking, like, metal cigar type thing, kind of like a kayak. Hard to say. Helicopters can have problems, the heli stuff, vortex. But oh yeah, I just trust that machinery more than I trust literal freaking hot air. That's like flying with magic versus flying with machinery. That being said, if I had a flying broom of sorts, then I would trust the flying broom. Just be flying along. Yeah, I went through the whole thing. It was crazy. It took like 3 to 5 minutes.
Damn.
Just from
Well,
ass
just
into
one
the...
big.
It's basically like a hallway with shit just off the whole way down. I'm like, oh my god. And there were a few levels. We weren't able to go in the little conning tower, the bridge part. I think it was roped off or some shit. That's magic. That and the USS Alabama was way cooler. North Dakota class fucking battleship or some kind of class battleship. South Dakota class maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Big ass fucking canoe with guns on it. Like a lot of guns. Like a lot of... Slept on a submarine overnight in Boy Scouts. Well, I wasn't diddled on the submarine, but... World War II sub in San Francisco. So, oh, it was in the Boy Scouts. We can talk about it. I was never in the Boy Scouts. Or 4-H or FFA or any of that shit. To the people that did, however, more power to them. And you just said diddled in a submarine at the same time. That's all I could do. You remember you totally skip over, oh, that's a cool submariner. You was in Boy Scouts and just straight to, getting boys to the submarine. What the fuck? Was it in the water? And to be fair, Top Flight Security Sub is most likely the same class as what I would like to say. It was a fucking USS Drum. It's a Gato class, something like that. Gato. You know, like cat. Oh, his was in the water. They had the submarine I was in the water until Hurricane Katrina smacked it around a lot. So they put it out, they drug it out of the water and put it on a pedestal, basically. Like in the shape that it was in, if you dropped it in the water, that bitch would sink. It's like part of the front end was a little roughed up. The USS Diddler. The USS Bum Tickler. Wow. Well, y'all are awesome. They all had fish names. We said, yes, we reeled in some diddlers today. We reeled in a couple of bum ticklers. Hot damn. Well, that is deciduously hilarious. Fueled by a drum of baby oil. That's fucking funny. Well, y'all, by God, I think we're going to go ahead and slide on this live. Hey, 13 likes, by God. There ain't nothing to scoff at, the USS Diddley. It's been a fantastic conversation. We got to talk about this, that, and the other. needless to say, the stream couch is awesome. That's what's going to inspire me to put a goddamn tarp on this bitch here in a minute. That way it stays nice and protected from wind and rain and cats. Plus, you know, the cats can enjoy it without messing the motherfucker up. I feel bad for the tarp, though. Any hazel, any hazel. Top Flight Security Craig said, have a good one. I'm saying take that peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination. You know what I'm saying? Get to vibing, get to whooping and having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday, yay. I hope everyone's had a fantastic evening. Like Rainbow said, peace, love, and rainbows. Bradshaw, the hamster man, the main Mac Daddy of Ohio, I reckon, said peace. We hope everyone's having a good one. Hope everyone has a great one. A fantastic tomorrow. Hey, if you're not having a fantastic day, well, by God, try to have a little bit better one. You know what I mean? We're here for you. We try to make you laugh. You got to peep the videos, peep the shorts, peep the lives on the replays, peep the playlists and the posts, baby. We got all kinds of stuff. And we appreciate you, the folks that smashed them likes, the folks that hit them comments, the folks that fucking vibe with us, having a good time on this glorious of windy days. But anyway, yeah. So it's been C-Man and the Stoozy Boys. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. And I reckon we out. So peace, y'all.